This is your last chance to make millions this week before Thursday. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make millions with the Acid Lab this week. Starting off, before you can even own the Acid Lab, you have to complete 6 of Dak's first dose missions here. When you're doing those missions, I recommend using something like the Armor Kuruma or the Duko Def, which is free. If you're a new player, yes, definitely get the Duko Def. But like if you have somebody in this game, you can still get the Duko Def, but you also can use the Armor Kuruma, which I believe costs $525,000. After you get done with all those 6 first dose missions, you have to go somewhere around Los Santos to get the equipment and bring it back to the freak shop in order to have the equipment for your Acid Lab. Now, next, it's going to cost you $250,000 to start up the Acid Lab and $750,000 for you to get the equipment upgrade. In order to get the equipment upgrade, you have to do 10 of Dak's Fulligan jobs. The thing that sucks about that is that after each mission you do, it'll be a 48-minute cooldown. So that'll take you about 12 hours or less, I think. I don't know how much, but in order to track how much you got done, you have to go to your stats here. I'll show you guys. Awards. You want to go all the way down to where it says Los Santos Drug Wars. And what you have to do is you have to go all the way over here, and it'll tell you how many Fulligan jobs you completed. You don't actually have to complete 20, just like I said here. You just have to complete 10 in order to get the equipment upgrade, which, like I said, it costs $750,000. But this is how you'll be able to track down how much you got completed. I got 12 out of 20, so I'm above the limit here. Now I'm going over here is the last first dose mission here. What you have to do is you have to go to the Humane Labs. You can either do it yourself or allowed, but you have to take out the security guards. If you're doing it yourself, there will also be cameras. And what we're going to do right there is, as you guys see, take out that guard right there and take out that camera. And what I'm going to do is I'm using an Armor Kuruma for this. I recommend using an Armor Vehicle for this. It could be a Duko Def or you can use the Armor Kuruma. Those are the two that I recommend. So I'm going to go over here, shoot this camera. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my Kuruma there because that's where we're going to be exiting from. And we're going to be taking out the rest of these guards right here. After you get through those guards, you have to use the key bag to unlock the door. Once you're inside, take out this camera right here. That'll be to the left. And there will be guards in here. They have to take out too. Use a suppressed weapon, of course. Really easy. Doing this stuff is not that bad actually. Like, it's really easy. Now what you have to do, I don't know what I was doing, but you have to go back in there and you have to take a screenshot of the intel. It'll be a picture of basically the Acid Lab truck, which you guys are about to see here. Take a picture of that. Then afterwards, if you don't have a crowbar, there will be one for you to pick up inside of there. Then after that, you just open these little containers right here. I'm about to show you guys here. I already have a crowbar. I think you go get the ammunition. If not, it's probably in the gun van. But it's likely at the ammunition you can get it. But we're going to open up these containers and we're going to be looking for, how many is it? 5 of the chemicals here. So yeah, boxes like that is where you're going to be opening it up. After you got through all those and got the chemicals, you want to shoot that little panel right there, open up the loading bay doors. Now what we're going to do is we're inside this Armor Kuruma right here. And what we're going to be going to is this little construction area. We're going to come up here, we're going to pull the lever. The train is going to be heading into a collision. It's going to basically be colliding into another train. What we're going to do over here is we're going to take the little cutter equipment, just to cut open the containers when we get to the crash site. Now we're going to head off to the train crash site. When you are here, there will be some Merryweather guards you need to take out. Take your time doing this because as you see, you're going to have buzzers coming after you. You're going to have extra Merryweather enforcements coming at you too. So be careful doing this. And also be careful from the little chemicals. Like your kid could die off of that. So yeah, just be careful from that too. You're going to climb up here. Going to use the cutter that you stole earlier. I'm going to open that. No chemicals in there, so it's going to likely be in here. So if it gets to a point, you can just hop in your Armor Kuruma and take out more of the Merryweather guards. You're really gonna need the Armor Kuma, especially if you're a low level. Like, you're easy to be killed as a low level, so be aware of that. But if you're a higher level player and you have something like the railgun, which sometimes the railgun could be at the gun van and you can get it from there, you can use that to take out the buzzers, and that'll definitely help. Even the Merryweather vehicles coming at you too. Well, I have a Merryweather helicopter coming at me, so I'm aware of that. I have something like the railgun here. I'm going to take out this Merryweather vehicle right here. This chopper's coming right at me, so I'm going to be careful because, yeah, it will damage your health by a lot. Took that out. Now we're going to climb up here. I'm going to take out these Merryweather guards right here. Now we're going to cut open this container right here. It's pretty easy. Just be careful doing this. You're going to have extra Merryweather guards coming at you, pretty much. Just be aware of that. After you got through all of them and got all the chemicals, now you can just break open the truck here. And pretty much you're just delivering to the freak shop. Yeah, my character got caught in the chemicals a little, so yeah. Also, be careful doing this. The thing is, this truck, like, if it gets shot up good enough, it will start to take a good amount of damage, so if they're like so close up to you, these Merryweather guards, they will be chasing you on the way. Just, you don't have to kill them. You could just pretty much just pop their tires and their vehicle will spin out of control. That will definitely help. Or if that doesn't help at all, you could just take out the the driver, and that will definitely help out a lot in this case. But this truck doesn't easily take damage unless they're close up and they're getting good shots at you. So just be aware of that. And that's about it for this. Deliver it to the freak shop, and there you go. Now you have an acid lab. It'll cost you $250,000 to get it set up. Let's talk about supplies here. It'll cost you $60,000 to buy supplies. Don't bother stealing supplies. I heard that their stealing supply missions are really easy, but time is money in this game. Just buy supplies, honestly. There's plenty of other ways to make that money back in this game, so don't even bother doing that. If you have a fully upgraded acid lab like me here, you only be spending about $120,000 on supplies. This is my second batch of supplies, and my acid lab is almost done being fully produced here. So just don't bother, stealing supplies. You're not even going to be spending much if you have a fully upgraded acid lab. I think without the acid lab being upgraded, you have to spend up to 3 to 4 batches of supplies, which is $240,000. So make sure you just get those, DAX fully getting jobs done and over with so you can get the equipment upgrade, which costs, again, $750,000. Next, what we're going to be talking about here is the Acid Lab Boost Production. You can only do this once a day. The timer sets at 2 a.m. I'm not saying you have to get exactly on at 2 a.m. to, boost the production again. It won't affect any of that. Just the next day, come to your Acid Lab and boost the production. With that on the hand, you buying supplies and using the Acid Lab production, it will take around, I don't know for the first batch how long it will take, but all I know is that for the Acid Lab to fully get produced with the Acid Lab production, and the Acid Lab is fully upgraded, it'll take 3 hours. Without that, I believe that without the Acid Lab being upgraded, it will take 6 hours if you don't use the production. If you use the production with the Acid Lab that's not fully upgraded, it'll take 4 hours. So definitely use the production here. Now that our Acid Lab is full, we're going to be selling it in a public server, nearly 30 players, $750,840. The reason we're going to be selling this in a public server is because we're going to get a 2% bonus per player. If somebody tries to blow up your cargo, just close your app, you'll only lose a little bit of your product. What you also have next is the global signal timer, plus if you're selling as a CEO, which yes, of course you should sell as a CEO, you can go ghost for 3 minutes. Here in this sell mission, it's pretty easy. I know exactly what to do. This is an ambush. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to go into this little parking area. We're going to throw a sticky bomb at an undercover cop vehicle. We're going to not detonate it as soon as we throw it. We're going to get out of the parking area, get a bit of a distance, and detonate it. Once you detonate it, Mutt will give you a message about how pretty much it was an ambush, and all you have to do is lose the cops, and by the time then, he'll have a new buyer for you. So now as we're approaching the tunnel here, we're going to find a undercover cop vehicle. I'm gonna go up one level here. This undercover vehicle right there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get a bit of a distance, and we're gonna detonate it. Now what we're gonna do is lose the cops here. 3-star 1 at level. Lost the cops, and now we're delivering to a drop-off. Just a single drop-off, no problem. Now we're gonna leave the area. And we made $1,055,740. Nice. That's not bad at all. Definitely take advantage just before Thursday. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or confused by anything, feel free to comment. Like if you haven't already, subscribe, put notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.